Welcome to Internet Infrastructure Explained.
Have you ever tried to visit a website only to find it won't load, leaving you staring at an error message or a blank screen? It's a frustrating experience, and often the root cause lies in how your computer finds that website's location on the vast internet. Interpreting basic nslookup results means understanding how a domain name, like example.com, is translated into an Internet Protocol address, such as 192.168.1.1, that computers use to communicate. This command is your window into the domain name system, helping you pinpoint if a website name is correctly resolving to its numerical address. At its core, the domain name system, or DNS, acts like the Internet's phone book. When you type a website name, your computer doesn't know where that website lives directly. Instead, it asks a DNS server for the corresponding Internet Protocol address. nslookup allows you to manually query these DNS servers and see exactly what information they provide about a domain, bypassing any cached results your local machine might have. To begin, simply open your command prompt or terminal and type nslookup, followed by the domain name you want to query, for example, nslookup.example.com. The first section of the output shows the DNS server that processed your request, typically your internet service provider's DNS server or one you've configured. You will see lines like server followed by its name and address followed by its Internet Protocol address. Next, you'll find the answer section. Often, it will start with non-authoritative answer, meaning the information came from a cached record on the DNS server rather than directly from the domain's authoritative server. This is usually fine. Below that, you'll see the name of the domain you queried and one or more address lines. These addresses are the Internet Protocol version for addresses for the domain. If a Quad A record exists, you'll also see Internet Protocol version 6 addresses listed under the name and address headings. These addresses tell your computer where to send requests for the website content. If you encounter a message like can't find example.com, non-existent domain, it means the DNS server you queried has no record of that domain name. This could indicate a typo, a domain that hasn't been registered yet, or a problem with the domain's DNS records. Another common message is server failed, which indicates an issue with the DNS server itself rather than the domain name. A powerful trick is to specify a different DNS server for your query. You can do this by typing nslookup.example.com.a.8.8.a. This command tells nslookup to use Google's public DNS server instead of your default. This is incredibly useful for troubleshooting, as it allows you to see if the problem lies with your local DNS server or with the domain's records themselves. You can also query for specific record types like mail exchange records by adding type is equal to mix after nslookup and before the domain name. Mastering nslookup gives you a foundational understanding of DNS resolution, empowering you to quickly diagnose network issues that prevent a website from loading. By understanding the server used, the Internet Protocol addresses returned, and potential error messages, you gain a clear pathway to identifying whether the problem lies with your local network settings, your internet service provider's DNS, or the website's own domain name configuration.
If you love understanding how the web works, like, subscribe, and stay connected with us.